It was a stormy night in the village of Nurabad. Rain poured like silver threads from the sky. Winds howled through the sugarcane fields, and the mud houses trembled under thunder. Inside, a tiny hut on the edge of the village, Ibrahim, a poor farmer, and his wife Fatima were struggling to keep their fire alive. They had little to eat, only dry roti and some onion slices. Their clothes were patched, their roof leaked, but their hearts were rich with patience and faith. As the storm raged, Fatima heard something unusual. "Do you hear that, Ibrahim?" she whispered. Through the roar of rain came the faintest sound, a baby crying. Ibrahim grabbed a lantern and stepped outside. Following the sound, he reached the banyan tree near the well. There, in an old wooden basket, lay a newborn baby wrapped in silk cloth, wailing under the storm. Ibrahim's heart froze. He lifted the child gently. "Ya Allah, who left such an innocent soul here?" Fatima ran to him, gasping as she saw the child. Despite their poverty, her motherly heart melted. "We must take him inside. He will die out here." And so, without hesitation, the poor farmer and his wife brought the baby into their humble home, unaware that destiny itself had arrived at their doorstep. By morning, the whole of Nurabad buzzed with gossip. Women at the well whispered, "Ibrahim found a baby under the banyan tree." Who would abandon such a beautiful child? Poor Ibrahim and Fatima, they can barely feed themselves. Why take another mouth to feed? The landlord, Chaudhry Qasim, sneered when he heard, "Fools! Their own children sleep hungry, and now they play parents to astray." Such kindness is stupidity, but Ibrahim ignored the voices. He named the child Ayan, meaning gift of God. Fatima rocked him to sleep and whispered, "We may be poor in gold, but with him we are rich in love." Raising Ayan was not easy. Every grain of rice was precious, every drop of milk counted. Often Ibrahim worked from dawn till dusk in Chaudhry Qasim's fields, only to earn a handful of wheat. Sometimes Fatima starved so the children, their two own and Ayan, could eat. She never complained. One night Ibrahim sighed, "Maybe people are right. Maybe we cannot raise him." Fatima placed her hand on his. "Ibrahim, kindness is never wasted. Allah watches. This boy has been written in our destiny. Do not let fear steal our compassion." Her words strengthened him. And so, despite hunger, they raised Ayan with love as their own son. Years passed. Ayan grew into a bright boy, polite, compassionate, always helping elders. The villagers began noticing something different about him. He spoke with dignity, carried himself with grace, and had an aura beyond his poor surroundings. One day, a nobleman disguised as a traveler visited Nurabad. He was Hakim Rauf, the royal physician from the palace of King Suleiman. Seeing Ayan helping an old woman carry water, Rauf asked, "Boy, who are your parents?" Ayan smiled. "I am the son of Ibrahim, the farmer." But Rauf's eyes caught the locket around Ayan's neck, engraved with the royal emblem. His heart raced. This is no ordinary boy. That night, Rauf secretly asked Ibrahim about Ayan's origin. Ibrahim told him the truth of the stormy night. Rauf bowed his head. "This child is the missing heir of the kingdom. The prince was kidnapped as a newborn years ago, and the king has mourned him ever since." Ibrahim and Fatima were stunned. Their Ayan, a prince. When King Suleiman received the news, he rushed to Nurabad with his soldiers. For years he had searched for his lost son, and now at last, hope was alive. He entered Ibrahim's hut. The villagers gathered, stunned by the sight of the king stepping into a poor farmer's home. The king saw Ayan asleep in Fatima's lap. Tears filled his eyes. "My son, my lost son." Fatima's heart trembled. She kissed Ayan's forehead and whispered, "He has been my child too, Your Majesty. Though blood may bind him to you, love has bound him to us." The king, overcome with emotion, fell at Ibrahim and Fatima's feet. "You saved him. You raised him. While the palace lived in sorrow, your kindness gave my son life. I can never repay you." Ayan was taken to the palace, where he received royal education, training, and honor. Yet he never forgot the mud walls of Nurabad, the empty plates of his childhood, or the hands that fed him in hunger. As he grew into a young man, He became known across the land not just as the Crown Prince, but as the Prince of Mercy. He freed farmers from cruel taxes. He built wells in villages. He opened schools for poor children. He always visited Ibrahim and Fatima, calling them his real parents. One day, when asked why he cared so deeply for the poor, Jan smiled and said, "Because once I was a poor farmer's son. Kindness raised me, and kindness never fails." Years later, when King Suleiman passed away, Ayan became the ruler. His reign was remembered as the golden era of compassion. But in Nurabad, Ibrahim and Fatima lived peacefully, their names forever honored. Their single act of kindness had changed not just a boy's life, but the fate of a kingdom. And the villagers, once doubtful, told their children, "Do not mock kindness, no matter how small. For a poor farmer's kindness gave us a prince of mercy,